Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, but ain't nobody there. I got the camera off. Oops, somebody's there. Hello, welcome, welcome.
Hello, hello. Welcome. Good Friday afternoon or evening.
Just one of you. Charlie, you got it on your YouTube or something?
I'm not reviewing.
Salty Fresh is supposed to come join us here shortly.
That will be
Well,
great.
you got to turn it off. I can't run like this. Nobody there. Nope. Yeah, you can keep an eye. I'll tell you what, one day. No, wait, leave it. I got my roll.
Doc's not joining us tonight.
Hey, we got a couple of them.
Oh, there he is. Salty Fresh.
Salty Fresh. There you are,
Hey,
buddy.
how's it
What's up,
going?
man?
What's up? How y'all doing?
What camera am I on here? Hang on, let me change camera. If I lose you, it's because I'm a goofy man.
No worries.
No, wait a minute. That's all I got to do is click that to get us both in here.
Sweet. I like
Yeah.
it. Wow.
So how's your day been today?
It's been going good. It's been a beautiful day. I've been outside painting all day. I sent you the pictures. I'm still in paint phase of my Duck Dynasty, as we're calling it now. So, been a busy day.
That's the surprise.
The shed out back?
Yeah, my wife's birthday present. Yeah, duck and chicken coop.
Very cool. Do you have it where you can see the chat, Steve?
I don't know. I'm in your StreamYard.
Somehow, I don't know if you can see where it says comments. I'm not. Somehow you can see them.
Oh, see it right here. Sweet.
All right. Reef Robber is a guy named Earl. He's from Oregon.
Hey, Earl.
And Bo Wagner lives here in Okeechobee. He showed up too.
We spoke about Bo when we were fishing.
Remember us telling you the Bo Wagner hook set that you were doing?
Ah, yes. We have
yes.
to compare our hook sets with each other. Yeah.
Yes, that's Mr. Wagner right there.
Ah, okay. I like it.
Very cool. But yeah, so we just thought we'd chat a little bit and let you talk about your day with us at Donkeyland.
Yeah, well, it was, what's that?
I enjoyed your video. That was really good.
Thank you. I hope you were okay with me designating you the Queen of Donkeyland. I hope that was all right.
I was ready to say, I like the title.
Yeah.
Good.
What's funny is in our comments, somebody that's our subscriber who subscribes to you, Full Armor Bassin.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about, Adam?
Yeah.
In our comments, before you put your video up, he called her the Jumbalina Queen.
Oh, yeah.
And it wasn't, but moments later, your video popped up and said the Queen of Donkeyland. I was like,
Oh, perfect.
I guess that's
perfect.
it.
Good minds think alike, I suppose.
That's it. And Crankin' and Yankin just joined and living MN Outdoors. Crankin' and Yankin, they're from northern Louisiana. They're good guys too.
Awesome.
Yeah, and anybody watching, go check out Salty Fresh. You probably recognize him. He's the one that just got the beat down by Mama the other day.
The beat down.
It was by numbers. It wasn't a beat down, but by weight, it was a beat down.
By weight, that is the definition of a beat down. Yeah.
You stay really close. We'll see you, Earl. See you when you get off of work.
Yes, well, Earl, see you when you get off work. He's like it's just like 5 o'clock where he's at or something. He's just getting off of work.
To tell you the truth, I knew I was in trouble when I got there because I could instantly tell how serious you were taking this. And I was like, I kind of underestimated it. And then when I saw you working that fluke, it was a no-brainer. It was just a matter of time. You covered water like nobody I've ever seen. I've been telling all my friends, like, you got to see this. She covers water intensely. It was awesome.
Yeah.
It's called the Big Jerk.
The big jerk. Yeah.
Bruiser's Big Jerk. Yeah.
And living in MN, the only way you can find out the real name of Donkey Land is charter you a trip and take the adventure. Other than that, it's Donkey Land.
It's a mystery.
Yeah, Steve had to take an oath. A little bit of blood was swapped. It's all good, but we got him sworn to secrecy.
Yes, I'll never tell.
Hello, Eric.
Hello, Eric. Thanks for joining us. But yeah, like I said, I talked with Michael Bruiser about it. It was funny. He said, yeah, old Steve had a little air of confidence going out the canal away from the ramp. And he said about halfway through the trip, it switched to, well, I was kind of expecting it.
Yeah, it was. I just for the heck of it, I went and looked at the last couple bass tournaments, Major League Bass Fishing, and you would have won those competitions. To make it all fair, if you would have been in those, you would have been first place in the cup. I think the last 3, I think you would have had them. So that was pretty cool.
But it's like we say, location. A good bag at Donkey Land will beat everywhere else except a great bag at Donkey Land.
Yeah, and you want to talk about a good guide. My first time there, I catch 10 fish. I mean, how can you go wrong with that?
That's it. I mean, that's what I tell people. They give me hell about Lindy beating me all the time, and I'm like, yeah, but I lost with 13 or 15 fish.
Oh,
it's not like
shucks.
Yes, dang it! I hate I got beat by 15.
Yeah, I like things that put the old ego in check. That was good. It was good for me. Some humble pie.
Yeah. And yes, cranking and yanking. Some lakes do have slots, like Okeechobee. They got to be under a certain amount. You can keep one over.
14.
But Donkey Land is catch and release only.
Headwaters, you're allowed to keep one.
Yeah, Headwaters, they let you keep one, but most people catch and release. Yeah. But yeah, at Donkey Land, they catch you with one in the live well, and you're going to get a big fat ticket. Yep. And Steve saw you'll be out there in the middle of nowhere fishing a grass bed, look up, and a pickup truck is driving by.
Yeah, surprising.
Out of the blue. Yeah. But yeah, so you notice like Donkey Land, I proved it to you. It's just covering water.
Yeah.
It's just an odds game. If you throw enough times, long cast, and just work it, something's going to grab it. Something's going to get it.
And it's hard fishing. I mean, it's just constant fishing. Throw. Yeah.
I was impressed with both techniques, your top water swim bait technique, and then when you switched over to that fluke technique, I knew I was in trouble.
And that's a new one she's working, dude. She's just now perfecting that fluke. I mean, we've been taught, swim baits forever until we went peacock bass fishing about 2 months ago, and she caught them on a fluke, and then that's all it's been. Fluke. Fluke.
It's not a fluke. It's a big jerk.
Big jerk.
I think they're still technically flukes, aren't they?
Even
it's
fluke shaped. Yeah, it's fluke shaped.
It's fluke shaped. It's just a fat bellied fluke.
I ordered 2 colors from Bruiser Baits though for our Headwaters trip. No weight either. I'm out practicing no weight stuff because you wouldn't have a weight on there either, did you? The whole time.
I did not.
And see, I was trying it with the belly weight and never did get a hit. So maybe that's I don't know.
Yeah.
And that other color you picked, that natural shiner.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite colors. Donkey Land, that with the swim bait is just that. I have caught more big fish on a natural shiner color.
Awesome.
And we have a giant bag of big jerks right there in the boat, natural shiner color. I should have threw you one.
Nice. She had me sold. You know, I almost bought the big bag. I saw that it was cool. They had like 30 bags, 50 bags. You can buy them in bulk. But I was like, let me try a couple colors first before I go bulk.
That's right. Yeah. And the code worked out right. The code worked on it.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Real
Very
simple.
cool.
So you feel to find what you feel confident in throwing.
Bingo.
Your color, right.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to see you up in some of your little holes, flipping that fluke around like that. I mean,
I've never fished with one. It'll be a first, you know. So I'm excited. You showed me the ways. I'm sold.
that's what we try to tell a lot of people. You know, I watch some of these bass fishing lives, and they're up north, you know, Kentucky, and they're talking crankbaits and damn A-rigs and damn all this different. And I mean, I hate to put my 2 cents in, but I do anyway. I'm like, swim bait on top all day long.
All day.
And everybody like, yeah, right. Or they'll talk about fishing grass, and you know, they have grass and it fishes the same. And I'm like, oh, you need to come fish grass.
Yeah.
Like you saw, you could just stop the boat in whatever direction you want to throw is an excellent place to fish.
Yeah, and I was surprised there wasn't any like deep water. I think the deepest spot we were in 3-4 foot at most. So I thought there'd be deeper water that we'd be catching those big ones in. But to see 2 7s and 2 6s in a short amount of span, come out 2 foot of water. I mean, it was, and right in front of the boat. I think your biggest one was like 10 feet in front of the boat. That was crazy, right?
And me going back and watching the video, you know, my battery going out on the trolling motor. We were just drifting along. They had no clue we were sliding up on them. And actually, that's probably the best tech. We're going back in the morning, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm not even going to run the trolling motor. I'm just going to get upwind and just ease through it.
Yeah, you know, my boat doesn't have a motor, so I'm playing the wind like that all the time. I thought I was going to have an advantage. You know, really, I sabotaged your trolling motor because I thought that would give me an advantage playing the wind, but it didn't work in my favor.
Didn't work.
No, I've had it plugged in since we got home, but you know, like I said, we fished the night before. I plugged it up at like 10:30 at night, and then unplugged it at 4:30 in the morning. Not even thinking about it.
Uh-oh, we're being attacked again.
Yeah, my neighbor. Hang on.
Now there's deep water at headwaters.
Yeah.
There's deep pockets at headwaters, and there is a map on YouTube. If you'll look up headwaters, it'll show you the schematic. I don't think that's the right word. The graph. The graph.
That's cool.
Lay it all out.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to be studying because since you challenged me again here, I'm doing my studies on headwaters. You know, hopefully I'll put up a better showing this time.
It is a little different from Donkey Land. It really
is. It's deep holes and cover and reed. Looks a lot like what you fish, just a whole bunch of it.
Yeah.
I'm
excited. I've never been to headwaters either, so that'll be a first for me.
Yeah, it'll be cool.
Yeah.
But the fishing
Welcome, AAG. Thanks for joining. But yeah, Donkey Land, like I said, there's not many places in the world. I mean, you're talking about the 2 foot of water and big fish. I mean, where are they going to go?
Yeah, that's a good point.
We can either be in 2 foot of water here, or we can go over there and be in 2 foot of water, or go over there. So, and that's why that's why it's so deadly, because you get them within 2 foot of water, you can about catch them any way when they want to bite.
Yeah, and I think to your point, when we were out there, the wind was our friend when we were in those shallower spots. When it was calm, we weren't getting the big ones like that. When we had a little bit of wind, she was getting all the big ones, you know, but it was at least a little windy when she was doing that.
And, you know, it trips me out that it's 2 foot of water. I'm splashing on top, can't get a bite, and she's literally only an inch under the water and blowing them up.
Yeah.
How could that bass tell the difference in that white, an inch under and on top?
It's because the queen had it out there. That's
what
it.
it is.
That's the only reason. That's the only reason.
Well, plus in that walking, you know, it's like they say with the Zara Spook and all these different lures. Once you get that dog walking action, that's supposed to be something they can't, you know, that's the biggest tease they can get.
Yeah, that's something I'm going to practice before Headwaters, trying to get that on the bait caster. It's something I've never tried, but I'll, you know, pitch it around for a little while and see how it goes.
Yeah, it may go easier. I mean, we have no clue how it works on a bait caster. You know, I don't have a clue. Because you know we love our bait caster.
Oh, yes. You got the ear for it. This guy can spot a back spool a mile away. It's pretty cool.
I hear it. I'm hearing it. And that's something else that's the trick. And I guess it's from being a guide. I saw like all of y'all's blow ups. And it's funny that I could be in the middle and I could see fish. You know, I'm seeing fish hit Lindy's lure. I see it hitting yours. I guess I'm watching, you know, me and her in the front, we both see each other's blow ups because I'm kind of watching her lure with one eye and watching mine with the other.
Yeah.
What's wild, and you were doing it too, because in the videos, you can hear Lindy kind of before she can even get a out. Me and you both are already going
already on it.
You can already tell.
Yeah, you guys are a good team out there. You got a good system under control. I mean, I learned a lot out there with you guys working together.
Well, I pray that makes us feel good. And like I said, it's just from standing in the front of that boat every day. No seats. Yes, cranking and yanking. Nobody sat in the boat all day.
No.
Together forever. I want to know how Bo did.
Bo went to Donkeyland today, so we haven't got to hear how Bo did at Donkeyland. So I kind of told him where to go, not exactly, but got him in the ballpark.
Nice.
You know where we're going to be in the morning. That last stretch we ran is going to be at the crack of daylight in the morning. That's the same strip.
Back there again. Nice.
To me, it seems like that's where the big ones are in that whole big area.
Oh, yeah, so definitely.
We're just going to work it, and the wind's supposed to be south-southeast, so it'll be – and who was it, Chatterbait Kenny? Yeah, the wind's going to be coming out of Scotty Martin Hole, blowing towards Joe's hole. Remember how I told you Chatterbait Kenny thought it was funny? I was telling Doc where it was and never said.
Yeah.
But you
telling them in codes. I know exactly where you're talking about.
Even if you weren't there, you know Scotty Martin's hole to Joe's hole.
Yep.
4. Oh no, Bo. What was the biggest?
Did Pops go with you too?
My 5 don't look near as bad at this moment.
Ooh.
We love fishing with Bo, but like I said, you and him in the boat, somebody will lose an ear.
I only hit you once. I'm not used to passengers in the boat. I only hit you in the ear one time, I think.
Yeah, and that's funny. After you said that fishing, I went back and watched a couple of your videos, and you pretty much take up your whole boat.
Yeah, it's a 10-foot boat, with an 8-foot deck I put on there, so I cover some distance.
Yeah, like I said, you'll back up 3 steps and set that hook. Hell, you would wipe me and her out in the boat if you did that from the back. But you're used to it, that's your spot, man.
I was adaptable, I was taking it. I only hit your power poles once too, I think, on a hook set, maybe once. But
and that's good. Lindy gets back there all chill. She's cracking. I mean, she has hit some power poles.
Top of the motor, yeah.
Like I said, that light on top of the motor, a 4.5, and Pop stayed home. Dang it, Pops, you should have went. 4.5's not bad though, Bo.
Yep.
Not bad.
That's what
you might have caught Steve's fish. His was 4.
Almost 4.4, yeah.
Okay.
That's funny. We took another guide was out there, and I texted him and told him where to go, and then we met him there. He caught this 7-pounder on video. Thought it was a 10-pounder. I said, no, that's about 7.3. It was 7.1 something. He laughed and said, you probably caught this fish. I said, oh, yeah, 4 or 5 times. He's lived in this part of the lake for 3 months, but before here, he lived in the back over by those reeds. So,
yeah, they're basically your pets out there now. You got to start naming them.
And see, that's the secret. Lindy is kisses. She's really giving them treats. See, she puts a piece of fish food in her mouth and just kind of feeds them like a baby bird is what she's doing.
It's all coming. The real secrets are coming out now. Okay.
That's right.
All right.
See, only the editor and people that take the challenge know.
Yes. Top secret club.
That's right.
We have seats for those that need them.
Yes, cranking and yanking. If you really have to have it, then you can ask Steve. I asked him before we left the ramp, do you want a seat or no seat? He said no seat, and it came out.
Yeah, we have seats.
Because if you wouldn't have said that, you'd have took it out. Then it has to sit in the floor up there. And to me, that's just a stop for me to fall on.
Yeah, it would have taken up space. Yeah.
With your bucket. Anybody that knows this, I bet they're going, what the hell's a bucket sitting there for?
Yeah. It holds my lunch, it holds my bait, and then if I need a waterproof area, because I don't have any dry storage on my boat, it's a quick way to seal up you know, the GoPro with the microphone mostly.
Like it's the way to go.
During editing, it almost got pointed out as a Salty Fresh tackle box.
That's it. That's
I
it.
think I may have even slid the text node over there to write it with. No, I'll let that one slide.
Yeah. It's got my food in there too, you know, for eating throughout the day.
And if something happens with the boat, yours will be floating.
Yep.
That's what we tell people. That's why we bought a Yeti cooler, because if the boat goes down, they're going to find us clinging to that damn $400 cooler, eating sandwiches and drinking tea.
You know, I still feel very honored that I got to have some of the captain's sweet tea. That was an honor.
Everybody on the live just about had a stroke.
Oh, no. Was that one of those secrets I was supposed to not say? Oh.
They know from several videos, they know that is top secret, but Steve cracked into it. But no, you got your tea leaving. It was the other things I was going to give you leaving you rolled out on.
Oh, I missed on that. Yeah, but I got the tea. I got the tea for the ride home.
Yes, you did. Because all them other cats were there. Everybody was piling out of there.
Yeah, I was trying to beat that dust storm out of there, you know.
Yes. Oh, I had to flip bunk brackets over today where the road had beat them loose and they flipped upside down. Like, you know, that road claims a victim about every time we go up and down it.
I believe it.
Charlie, welcome.
Welcome, Ugly Dog Lures, Melissa and Charlie. And Charlie will not tell us where he put the chocolate factory. I keep asking him where it's at. And he wants no part of it. Well, Steve, while we got a few people in here, why don't you tell us a little bit about your channel? You can gain a few subscribers here. Maybe kind of tell us what you're about and what you got going on.
Yeah, so I've got a fishing channel also, kind of low key. I roll 2-3 cameras usually out on a little 10-foot John boat, and I put it, I don't know, about 35 different spots now in the last 6 or 7 months. So no motor, just paddle it around so I can tuck it into different areas, and really just trying to get better at fishing. I didn't do it for about 20 years, so I might as well film it while I'm doing it to see if I can learn a thing or two along the way.
And you did have a motor like on the last video.
Yeah, that's my dad's motor actually that we use on his John boat. I took it off because I wanted to try it in that's a big lake. That's a couple 100-acre lake. So paddling that one, that would have been much longer than the 3 days I already put into it.
Yeah, I could see you smiling when you were cutting across the lake. You could tell you're like, yeah.
Just cutting back upwind. It cuts that back paddle upwind. I was still drifting a lot, you know, because of the trolling motor, but it cuts that paddle back upwind and getting back. It cut that time out, obviously. Yeah. And
I'm curious, being your first trip in a bass boat with power poles and all, did that kind of put the bug in you a little bit, maybe?
A little bit, you know. It was really nice just motoring through everything. The fact that you could really just cover a lot more water that way. But the power pole, even if it's just one of those micro ones that they use on kayaks, I've been eyeballing those for a little bit. But just to be able to anchor down somewhere right now, for an anchor, I usually use some cattails or some trees I'll bend over and stand on so I can stand in one spot. But the power pole, that was awesome. Just being able to anchor down, especially everything all on remote.
Yeah, but just know when you put down one power pole, you'll be fishing around in circles.
Yeah.
You know, it's going to spin you right around. That's why anytime we see a boat with one power pole, me or her one will go, here we go fishing in circles. I mean, that is just stuck. Because with one, that's what happens. The wind blows and you'll just turn.
Yeah.
One in his Ginu.
His Pinu, his Ginu, and all his kayaks.
Yeah.
Well, no, one mud boat he has an actual talon on, but yeah, his kayaks he has the micro poles and all.
Yeah.
I think his is like a hand operated, no motor, no nothing. You just slide it in the bracket.
Some of them have a little like solar panel and a battery right into it, so you don't even have to bring an extra battery, and it's still powered. But yeah. It adds more weight. I drag the boat sometimes really long distances because I can't get the truck back there. I've even lifted it over fences and stuff before to get to different areas. So I'm all about weight reduction also because of how much I drag it around. So.
Yeah, we go more with the crash through it and you kind of go around it. So.
Little different experience. Make it, you know, just a different challenge, something to do outside.
Oh, I saw a couple of your fishing spots. I was wondering if we couldn't get the boat in somewhere.
Oh, there's a lot of spots I've been that there's no chance you're getting a boat in there.
Or we can get it in, just may not get it out.
Yeah, there you go.
Because I can get it in. You saw what that airboat did. We could try something like that.
Oh, yeah. I was surprised how well you could handle going over stuff in your boat. That was surprising.
Yeah, all that floats. Like I said, when we go back tomorrow, all that green high sitting all is going to be different.
Nice.
It'll all, whichever way the wind blows. We have got there before, man, and the boat ramp and halfway up the canal just be packed with it. To where it took me like 20 minutes just to get the boat off the trailer and out of there. Airboat guy sitting there going, you're not going to try this, are you? You're not going to try. Oh yeah. We're at Donkey Land. We're going fishing.
This is happening.
Yeah. That's too far a drive just to say no. Hang on, I hadn't posted up the link lately.
Word.
The micro weighs about 8 pounds and works great, he said.
Yeah, Bo Wagner said about 8 pounds. But in 300 yards, 8 pounds gets heavy.
Yeah. Wow. It's a long pole. It's like a 6-foot pole, I think, or an 8-foot pole that you're carrying also.
Lays down, I think.
Yeah, you pull it out. I know he stays down in his boat and he pokes it in it and all. So. Yeah, Bo's into kayaks. He's got all kinds. He's got like the big trailer like them guys at at Donkey Land had. See, that's what I don't like about the lives. I forget. It's like I'm just talking to you. Chatting with you, and
the editor can't cut that out on the live.
I know.
Oh no,
it's all right. It gets out, and I don't super hide it. I mean, anybody that would look can figure it out.
Yeah. So I was curious again how the FBI thing started. I was telling my wife that. She was like, "Wait, what? They thought you were FBI agent?" I was like, "I don't know. That's what they said." Like 20 minutes after meeting him. So explain that one to me again.
Okay, well, first it's with my wackadoo wife. But anyway.
No.
Now, it started when you talk about that you give up 20 years of corporate life to start a podcast and a YouTube channel.
Mine's when
that's been weeks ago I saw that. So I was like, I wonder what the cat did before, what he give up. So watching you and your character and the way you're built, I was like, maybe he's like an ex-baseball player or something. Maybe washed up, freaking B-team, something, because I didn't know who you were. You kind of got a baseball player look to you. But then you talked about other stuff. Well, I get Lindy a wonder after I tell her Salty Fresh is going fishing with us, so a woman's radar goes up. I said, go watch his videos. He's cool. And you remind us of her sisters. Were they ever married? No, but a guy her sister dated a long time in North Carolina, Daryl, real good guy. You remind me a lot of Daryl. So that's what I told her. I said, he's like Daryl. So the first video she watches, you're interviewing the canine people.
Oh.
So she watches just a little bit of that. She comes out here and she goes, is he an ex-cop? I was like, I don't know. She goes, well, he's got something to do with canine and all. And so that was just funny. She goes, he's probably ex-FBI undercover. I said something about your beard. I said, well, it couldn't have been nothing too recent. He's got a pretty Mac Daddy beard going on.
It's a line from the song, he's an undercover agent from FBI.
Yeah, she's trying to put in a Charlie Daniels song. But anyway.
I gotcha.
But anyway, we talked about your beard. She goes, well, maybe he's undercover. I was like, well, he talks too intellectual to be undercover. The way you talk, you're not going to flop up in a junkie's house and be like, hey, man, you got some heroin? I mean, it's just not going to work. It's just.
No, it won't slide. Even with the beard, that wouldn't go?
No, you don't talk like, you don't talk like a doper or something, So. All right, we just got joined by Steve, this wild man, 307. I really suggest you go check out that young man's channel. I think he's 10 or 11. I hope I'm not insulting him. But hunts elk, lives out west, hunts elk, shoots coyotes, traps coyotes. He is a future famous. I mean, I said if I could buy stock in Wild Man right now, I would put a couple grand on him. Wow. That's a future Michael Waddell, somebody famous. hunter-wise. Wildman 307 is that.
I'll check it out.
Yeah, he must have fantastic parents because, I mean, one video and you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. I mean, he's a great kid.
I'll check it out.
Welcome, Kevin. Welcome. I saw somebody else jumped in. Jawa. Sorry if I'm bad with names.
Yeah. Hello, friend.
Sorry, Wildman. Wildman is 11. I did not mean to call him 10.
Very smart young man.
But
very smart.
He's the kind of kid, if he said, come on, let's go hunting on horseback for elk, I would just follow him, dude. I would just say, whatever. All right, man. I'd jump on the horse behind him.
Nice.
I would follow him over the mountain.
Nice.
Might be screaming his name, trying to get back. Wildman, get me home.
He said, all I got to do is run faster than you.
Yeah, he'd be that kid. He's like, I can outrun that bear, dude. See ya.
Oh, geez.
Yes, Crank and Daryl and his other brother, Daryl.
Glad you're back, girl.
But yeah, Reef Robber, his videos, he catches, like I said, Oregon coast, goes out crabbing, catches all these cods, and I mean, he's got shoots nutria. I mean, it's an interesting channel.
Yeah.
He took us with him to his work one day. He pulls out sheets of metal.
You know how they do like seamless gutter and roll it out?
Yeah.
His company does that with like tin roofing, sheets of tin.
In a roll, huh?
Yeah, he put up a video. They're like working out of the back of this truck. It's some kind of stuff that scratches if they try to deliver it, or so they build it on site. And dude, it's spitting out these big pieces of tin. It's kind of crazy.
That's crazy.
Yep. But anyway, we were talking about you, what you do, and what about your podcast? Maybe people are interested in your podcast.
Yeah, so that's the other side. I've been thinking about that one for probably about 5 years. The fishing was just something to do to feel like a kid again. But yeah, I interview businesses, professional athletes, all kinds of different people from all different walks of life, and just try to learn from them. Some of them, they're 30-minute conversations, and some of them go for 3 hours. So kind of like a long-form podcast style. Literally, I'm copying Joe Rogan. If anybody knows Joe Rogan out there, he has a very popular podcast. I'm just doing what he's doing, finding interesting people to talk to.
And you do interview interesting people. Like I said, the couple with the what restaurant was that?
Yeah, that's the Meatball Stop. So they've been on Food Network, I don't know, 17 or 18 times. It's a little meatball shop here in Orlando that Guy Fieri comes in and does that whole diners, dive-ins, and dine show. And I met them and ate some good food, and they're an awesome Italian couple, and they just make you feel like you're a part of the family. So went in there and interviewed them, and they got this Florida alligator meatball. When I had one, it was one of the best things I've eaten. You know, we were talking about gator, usually a little gamey, a little chewy. This was one of the best alligators I've ever eaten. You don't even think you're eating it, but yeah, that was a fun one. That was a cool couple.
Yeah, I like them, and your grandfather, the couple with your grandfather were really interesting. A World War II veteran, seemed like a hell of a man.
Yeah, he's an awesome guy, and he's got 117 or somewhere around there combat missions in the Air Force. And you know, from my whole life, I've always sat down and had long conversations with him. And on his 90th birthday, I decided, well, why don't we film one of these and have it for forever? So that was a good conversation, and you know, just a guy I've learned a lot from my whole life.
Right, I'm trying to think of some for examples, and you had like a kickboxer or an MMA guy or something was one of them, wasn't it?
Yeah, he's a second-degree Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt. He runs American Top Team, which is a big, fighting organization here in Florida. He's a grappling world champion. So he told me his story of how he became a world champion. You don't get to meet a lot of world champions in your life, and I'm actually talking to him again next week on Tuesday. He's coming back on, and he runs a local school and teaches fighters to be, if they want to learn self-defense or if they want to be a pro fighter. He's got a wide spectrum of things, but smart guy, and championship mindset has always fascinated me. So if I get to talk to somebody like that, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, I fish with one of those mindsets every day.
There you go. I like it.
I'm sure he told you as well. If you think you're a champion, you're a champion. Yeah. So
it's more mental than people think. The mind is a powerful thing.
We talked about that fishing. Once the funk starts, it goes down your line onto your lure, and you're not fishing, you're throwing.
Yep.
And throwing don't catch fish. Well, at Donkey Land, it'll bring 5 in.
Oh.
Because I got a little scattered there for a little bit. Both of y'all catching when I start going through different color swim baits. So that's when I just kind of said, heck with it. I'm gonna film, make it fun. I get days with Lindy when she gets a stretch on me that it unravels me. I mean, I come up, and it's not the fact my wife's beating me. It's like, why the hell won't they bite what I got? I don't care what it is, you know. I'm glad she's catching 40 over there, you know. But what Cranking and Yanking wrote on that video, it was like Lindia was in a different boat.
Yeah. That's how I felt. You know, I
was like, no. We got a special guest coming in from the dance contest.
Oh, no.
Hey, Doc from Coastal.
What's going on, y'all?
What's up, man?
How are the kids doing, Doc?
Doing good. She's gone through two of her dances so far, and she's got 3 more to go.
Wow.
I remember those, man. And you got there at what time?
We were down here at 5.
And what time did you say the last dance was?
Her last dance is at 10:35.
Whoa.
Wow. Whoa. How many kids have you seen that you have no clue who they are dancing?
A bunch.
A bunch.
Yeah. And now we're in that we had a little bit of a lull in the action, so to speak, because she was on, and then there was like we've been waiting now for almost 2 hours, so still got about another 45 minutes to go till she's on again.
Wow. So what do you do till then? Just cheer on the other kids?
No, man, we're sitting like out here. There's Jen.
Hey, Jen. Hey. You just
we're really just kind of like sitting out because of the whole COVID thing. They're trying to keep everybody out of there if you don't really need to be in there, and so they're not even like serving concessions. I had to like run down the road and try and find like a 7-Eleven. No food, no nothing. We came totally unprepared.
Wow.
Yeah.
But that's cool though. You're doing your daddy thing. You and Mama working it. Where's the other baby?
She is she's with Papa and Grandma.
You see, that's not fair. You should have brought her with you.
Couldn't.
They wouldn't let you.
No, only
That's right.
two people per dancer, so we couldn't even bring her.
I'm just talking about the enjoyment of having your other young and wanting to go home during all this.
Yeah, I can't even use her as an out.
Yeah.
Cranking and Yanking said, "Hey, Doc." Wild
Hey,
man
bud,
said,
what's going
"Hey,
on,
Doc."
man?
Wild man said, "Hey, Doc."
Oh, Wild Man's in. Right on.
But Doc, that's Steve. Steve, that's Doc.
Hey, Doc.
What's going on, man?
How you doing, man?
I love the video that you guys posted up there when you guys were out there on Donkeyland, and I posted on both of the videos. It said, "Welcome to the club."
Nice, yeah. The elusive beatdown club.
It's not really that elusive. I mean, all you really got to do is go out fishing with her one time, and it's really not that hard to get into.
I expected it coming in. I said that halfway through. I expected it.
And to coin the phrase, I'm not just a member, I'm the president.
Ah, yeah.
I keep trying.
Oh, Doc, where'd everybody go?
Where I don't drop off and, freeze up.
Yeah. And tell your wife happy birthday tomorrow.
Yes, tell her happy birthday.
Oh, yeah, babe. They all say happy birthday tomorrow. She said thank you. And Backwoods Hillbilly said he found your old band on YouTube. Said you jamming, rock star. Yeah, Doc's an old guitar player from the 90s, or late 90s to early 2000s. Yeah. Used to do bass guitar, and then got into singing. The band that Backwoods found on there is when I was doing the singing.
Nice.
And that was like in the late 90s, early 2000s.
Very cool. Oh.
Like I told you, Steve, we bring Doc along, for the eye candy, and he's a damn singer too.
Singer too, and guitarist. Come on, musician all around too.
All around, that's right.
Yeah, he's probably picking up some dance moves right now too.
He's putting it together.
The triple
We're
threat.
gonna have
I'll
to do
leave the
smaller
dan- I'll leave the
idol
dancing.
show or something.
I'll leave the dancing to my daughter. I ain't got dance moves. No, not at all.
Oh, but we did fill Steve in that we do me and Lindy do the hip hop line dancing and got him intrigued with that.
I've been doing that a few years myself. That's how I met my wife, line dancing, actually, a few years ago.
Very cool.
And apparently, Doc, he has some kind of big birthday shindig coming up. I told him we all gonna come up and raid.
Yes, we got barbecue coming, bonfire. We had a DJ last year. I don't know if we're getting a DJ this year, but we'll get the invites out.
There you go. I'm down.
Yep. Chatterbait Kenny's in the house. Your name made Steve laugh the other day. Every time I'd say Chatterbait Kenny, he'd just kind of laugh.
Yeah.
What's up, Kenny?
But I told you, Steve, Chatterbait's the one that watched me in the back of Donkey Land catch like the 6-pounder, the 4-pounder, and the 8-pounder in 3 casts.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah. So.
You got a couple fan clubs out there. There were some boats following us around. Trying to get your autograph a couple times.
I believe that's what they were doing. They chased us around everywhere.
Just watched us for a while. It was kind of odd.
Yeah. And I didn't even tell you, Doc, we saw JT Kinney there the day before. He was out there filming.
Oh, was he?
Yeah. And we yelled at him, and he wouldn't even hardly speak. But I think they were filming something. I'll be honest, went right by him. So I replied on his video that we give him a shout, and he goes, "Was that y'all on the North Canal?" Was like, "Yep." I mean, we drove within 15 yards of him, and I went, "JT Kinney!" And the kid was holding a fish, cameras were running, so I figured I just made an editor cuss somewhere with the JT Kinney.
Oh, you did. His editor was cursing you up and down when you did that.
Yeah. Just talking about the following, they did that to us at Headwaters when it first opened up.
We had to hide one of our videos. You can see we're hiding fish because everybody around us wasn't catching them, and I mean, the circle started closing in. And Backwoods Hillbilly said that Bubba line dances at the Blue Oyster.
They still on the
Steve,
Blue Oyster?
Yes. Steve, if you'll watch Backwoods Hillbilly Fishing and Cranking and Yanking, they're all friends, live close together, fish, and give each other hell. I mean, it is great to watch. It's back and forth, back and forth. Nice. It's kind of like a video with me and Doc, but we just give each other hell.
Moore says hello, Doc. Charlie and Melissa.
Yes.
Oh, hey guys, how's it going?
Oh, Charlie and Melissa was trying to get Melissa was trying to sweet talk the fish sub thing out of me last night, and I was like, no. I said, but you'll have to talk to Doc, and I said, maybe he'll make you one with your fishing lures coming out of the water. Oh, Charlie's like, oh yeah, I'll grease his palms for that. I said, no, flattery works better. Said I called him Tom Selleck and got a logo. So,
no, it was what was it? It was Tom Selleck and
Eric Estrada had a baby.
Estrada, that's it.
Had a baby, and he was born on a motorcycle and looked just like Doc. But what did I call you last? It kind of hurt your feelings. I said you look like the biker in the Village People.
No, it didn't hurt my feelings. I didn't know I didn't know if that was an upgrade, a downgrade, or a lateral move.
Right. It was probably lateral.
Lateral, yeah, go with that.
But Bubba fishes with Backwoods Hillbilly, and whenever he can't go fishing, they'll say, like they said he was going to a party at the Blue Oyster Bar. Said they weren't sure what that bar was, but a whole lot of fellas were hanging out front.
Oh, jeez.
So, I mean, they are a hoot to keep up with.
Yeah, they're fun. They're fun. They're a fun channel. Fun guys. Great guys.
So, Doc, how'd your fishing go yesterday? Didn't you and father-in-law sneak off or?
Snuck off for just about an hour. Once
I
was able to get in.
Right.
Only caught 3 little ones over by that spot. I did see one peacock in that little ditch. I mean, it was literally like this little ditch that we found, and saw one peacock. It was cruising down the middle, and I couldn't get him to bite. I mean, he was just cruising, and but caught 3 little bass, nothing to make a video out of. And then, we got out of there and came home and it was a school night, so.
Right. And Doc, Gabe from 10 Horse Monty just jumped in, said he just remembered we were live. Welcome, Gabe. Glad to see Gabe. You made it in.
All right, fellas, I'm gonna jump off. This was fun. Doc, nice to meet you. This was fun.
Nice
Headwaters coming up soon. Hey, we'll be fishing soon too, Doc.
Yeah, cool, man. I'm down. Let me know.
Thanks for having me. See you guys.
See you, Steve.
So, where'd Lydia go?
I don't know. She just up and run. She'll be back in a second. Gabe, I'm gonna post the link.
It's weird doing this on my phone and like standing. I'm not in my spot.
Right, Gabe. If you'd like to jump up there's the link. You're more than welcome to jump in. We're just kind of Doc's at his dance recital with his kids, so we're just kind of hanging out.
Yeah, we're gonna have to jump. I'm gonna have to jump off here in probably like another maybe like 5 minutes or so when they bring her out, and we got to go into the actual auditorium.
All right, Doc, and I made a decision while we were talking with Steve. The Backbone Outdoors, if he's listening, tried to come up, and he's kind of young, and I don't know the rules with streaming and young, so I never brought him up. It wasn't personal. I know there's some kind of rule. They got to have an adult, don't they, with them or something?
I believe so. I believe they do have to have an adult with them if they're on a live stream. If they're under, I think it's 16. It's right. 16 or 18.
Because when Wildman came up, his pops was there with him.
Correct. Yeah, he had his dad with him.
So Backbone, nothing personal. That's the only reason I didn't bring you up, because I really don't know all that. So.
Yeah, I think it's 16 or 18. I'll have to look at I'll have to look and see what that is, but it's like 16 or 18, and they're under that. They gotta be accompanied by an adult if they are put on a stream.
Right, and we don't. That's fine, Gabe. I just wanted to give you the offer. But yeah, and that's cool that he's watching and all. I mean, we don't say anything. I don't mind, but I just don't want to get anybody in the middle of nothing.
Well, yeah, and you want to make sure that I don't think anything bad would happen or anything, but you want to make sure that the kids are protected from any kind of dumb foolery that could go on in a live.
Yeah, it's all about the children.
It's all about the children.
Yes. And Backwoods Hillbilly, say I made you laugh with the reply about the Peking duck. I sure hope you read it like I wrote it. It's one of those where you try to put an accent on what you write. You understand, Doc?
Yeah.
Because if he read it in Hillbilly Louisiana lingo, it probably sounded stupid. So he had to get the right frame of mind for it.
Yeah, true. Well, hey, I'm gonna jump out real quick because they're getting ready to bring her out, and we're gonna have to go into the auditorium. When she's done with that dance, if y'all are still on, I'll jump back in.
All righty, man.
All right.
Yep.
So if you guys are still on when she's done, I'll come back in. Okay.
So we'll be on till 10.
All right, man. I'll be here till 10:30. So we'll see. I'll be back in at some point.
All right. See you, Doc.
All right, guys.
Very cool. Doc with his family. That's nice to see.
The holidays loaded with peacocks. Just when you were streaming. What
we got here? Goose said he will tell Doc where the chocolate factory is if you promise not to tell John. Ha ha! I want to know where the chocolate factory is, and I even have a golden ticket. I've got a golden ticket. Ugly Dog, you're more than welcome to jump up. I want to see Backwoods Hillbilly jump up. I know he's got a smartphone. All you got to do is put that linky in that smartphone there, Uncle Buck. For cranking and yanking. Come on, let's see some Louisiana folks join us tonight. But yeah, Steve was a good guy. Was a very good guy. Laters. Who's leaving? You read it with an Asian persuasion. Yeah. Then you would be correct, my son. You know a Peking duck. Backbone, I can't bring you up, buddy. You're not over 16, man. We just had that talk. I don't feel comfortable. Let me do some reading to make sure. Who's catching fish? She's catching fish. Well. But yeah, who's going fishing tomorrow? Me and Lindy are going to Donkeyland in the morning. Going to be there early, probably by daylight.
Tomorrow is his birthday.
It's my birthday. That's how I knew it was Doc's wife's birthday tomorrow, because tomorrow is my birthday. Yep. So we're going to go catch some birthday fish. Mama said I could pick where we wanted to go. And we found some fish at Donkeyland, and tomorrow's my day. I'm going to stand up in the front. You're going to do all the filming, and I'm going to wear them out. Yes, how's that for a plan?
We'll see.
We'll see. You hear what she says? She have no faith in me.
Oh, I do have faith in you.
I know.
We'll both catch fish tomorrow.
We will probably tomorrow.
Well, not good luck tomorrow, and happy birthday.
Thank you, Chatterbait. I know you're coming up here close to the house fishing. Good luck to y'all. There's also a tournament out of Clewiston. I think he said 205 boats, something. So.
Oh, wow. I saw two up here at the hotel, the one we stayed at when we bought the house.
Yeah, the lake will be jumping.
Yeah. I do want to go to the lake and do some fishing, too.
Yep. I jump, but I'm driving. Ah, no, you are. Where are you driving to, Backwoods? I know you're not working this late. You have to make a BEERRWN beer run. BEERRWN beer run. She's catching fish. I want to know who's catching fish. That is the excitement. Look at here. Here's Goose and Mel.
There they are.
Who's catching fish?
Hey, Pasa, everybody.
Hey.
Okay, we got to know, where's the name Goose come from? Is she Maverick and you're Goose?
That's a long story, John. We'll have to tell you another time.
Yeah.
We're in the middle of a restaurant. We just wanted to say hi.
Well, hey, y'all, what are we eating? Looks like a beef kind of place, steakhouse.
That's what it is.
The truck stop. Yeah, it's amazing. It's called Cook's.
It's got better beef than the steakhouse does here.
Yeah, but the cowboy behind you, I'd give it away as a steakhouse, not a Mexican restaurant.
Yeah.
It'd be a gaucho if it was a Mexican restaurant.
Yeah, can you see the big picture behind us? I don't know if you can. It's like a chuck wagon restaurant.
Oh. So what are y'all having? Goose, what you eating tonight?
I had eggs and sausage. Well, same thing I have every time they bring me here. I don't ever change.
Thank you.
How about you, Melissa?
Oh, beef stew. They make the best beef stew here.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Yes, thank you, Bo. They've been grading like every time we go in there, they're doing something. Thanks, Cousin Elvis. Appreciate the happy birthday.
Whose birthday, Jones?
John.
Mine tomorrow. And Doc's wife, her birthday's tomorrow as well.
Well, happy birthday to both
birthday.
of you.
Yep, yeah.
He's twins tomorrow.
I'll drink 2 beers for y'all tomorrow.
Yeah, I can drink a beer tomorrow. I'll finally be 21.
Yeah, me too.
Oh man, it's getting deep around here. You're gonna fill that lake up full of something dark and stinky.
Hey, wait a minute. We're in our garage.
Well, all the mounts on the walls are gonna get stunk out for sure.
That's right. Dark and stinky is healthy.
Yeah, buddy.
Good thing to talk about at y'all's dinner table.
But yeah, it is. I'm glad we're finished eating.
Yeah.
Oh,
We're just going to pick up Melissa's Chevrolet from the shop. It's been in the shop today.
I don't drive Chevrolet.
oh, so
The
y'all are
GMC
getting
is
ready
the
to do
same
the
damn thing.
Y'all are
so
what?
y'all
I didn't hear
done
you.
eating and y'all getting ready to do the dash, huh? We're going to see a
Yeah.
live of y'all dashing for the truck.
Sure.
The old dine and dash.
What did you have, Mel?
She had beef
I
stew.
don't-
That's what she said.
Oh, I didn't hear, I'm sorry. Is
Yeah.
that kind of like a Cracker Barrel?
Is it what?
Kind of like a Cracker Barrel?
Yeah, kind of.
Truck stop Cracker Barrel.
It's a truck stop, so they have just a little bit of everything.
I bet they make chili, a big old bowl of chili.
I bet you're right, and I bet it'll give you a heartburn for 3 weeks.
I bet it would, and amongst other things.
Oh, my buddy Chris had chili last night here, and he said it just tore him up.
Yeah.
He's a wimp.
I bet New Mexico makes some fiery chili. I bet y'all have some spicy chili.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
yeah, I can make some very spicy chili myself.
Mine's better. I'll cook when we get there.
I like a little bit of spice. I'm not a big spicy.
Oh, I'm the wimpiest Mexican gal you ever met. I don't like anything spicy. I like to have flavor, but not spicy.
She's
I
a
think
wimp.
if I ate a jalapeno eating some damn nachos, I feel like I should be winning a prize for that. That's like a pepper eating contest.
Oh, not me. I'll dab into the habaneros and the reapers every once in a while.
No, senor. I don't want none of that. None of that.
And then I'll be hurt 4 days after. But it sure was good when I did it.
So what are y'all getting into tomorrow?
I am starting a big smoker up in the morning and doing pork butts, ribs, and stuffed jalapenos
Well,
and painting.
for a
I
party.
wanted to go to the lake. I got outvoted because I wanted to go to the lake and I got told no.
No, cooking the meat comes first.
Yeah, that's what I got told.
Is it
And as
for a
soon as I get
video?
up there, I'm gonna have some alligator to smoke.
Yeah.
Mm.
Are you making a video, or you're catering, or is it for y'all, or what you doing?
What do you think?
He said, "Are you making a video of it?"
I may. I don't know. She hadn't told me what I was gonna do yet, John.
Oh yeah, really, really.
I figured out a couple videos ago which one of y'all kind of rules the roost.
Yeah, it's her.
I agree. My wife runs it here too, man.
You know, she tells me a lot of things, but about 90% of it I don't hear.
He only hears what he wants to hear.
That's right.
The doctor asked me the other day, he said, Charlie, why's your hearing going? I said, well, have you been nagged for 26 years?
Y'all are gonna find him duct taped in a ditch. Just
Yeah.
saying.
He might be
Better get a
gator.
roll of duct tape.
He just laughed and laughed.
Is
I think my
else
hearing loss is hereditary.
I'm listening to Charlie. I didn't hear you, John. I'm sorry.
I was just asking the chat if anybody else was going fishing, trying to get somebody to type something, just trying to keep things moving along.
I think I'm going to go next weekend. I think I'm going to go up to Conchas Lake,
Yeah,
New Mexico, and go fishing.
I think we should go tomorrow. Take with the meat.
What does that lake look like? What kind of structure you fishing? Is it grass, trees?
It's a rock
dirt.
bottom,
It's dirt.
rock and sand.
It's a lot of dirt.
A lot of good walleye in that lake.
Yeah.
Smallmouth.
Smallmouth, crappie.
Oh,
Well, it depends on what the water's like, because it gets down pretty low and it.
Yeah, that's why I want to go because we're in a drought here and the water's real low and they're slaying them big walleye up there.
oh yeah, that's the same principle at Donkey Land. It's a shallow lake, and they really don't have a whole lot of place to hide. You can find them. Just keep looking. You'll get on them.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And Melissa, I don't think I've heard anybody describe a lake as dirt. That's
You've never been. You've never been to New
New
Mexico.
okay, because dirt
Yeah.
kind of becomes a field. Oh, Full Armor Bassin, welcome.
Tell them we got to go get
You're
your
in the house.
so I can get home.
All right, guys, we're gonna get out of here. We gotta go get my truck.
Okay, y'all be careful going home.
Bye now.
Tell them that we'll be live doing the giveaway.
Oh yeah, we'll be live tomorrow night doing our giveaway.
Okay,
All right.
we'll drop in after we get back from Donkeyland.
Ugly Dog Lures, we're gonna have stuff tomorrow night.
Yes, everybody follow Ugly Dog Lures. They make some great, he paints lures. They do some great lures. Check them
And
out.
we're just a few,
Hello, Dark 30.
we're only a few people away from 500, so y'all subscribe. We would
Yes,
love it.
everybody follow them. Try to get them to 500.
That would be great. Thanks.
Yeah.
We'll see y'all later.
Y'all be careful.
Bye.
Bye. Dark 30, you want to jump up? Oh, I'd love for Full Armor Bassin to jump up here and talk with us a little bit. That would be a treat. They are the catfish catchers. It's good, Kyle. Just doing our live, getting ready for a day at Donkeyland tomorrow. Mama kind of pointed to where the biggins were living yesterday or day before yesterday, so we're going to go track them down. Doc's at a dance competition with his family.
It was yesterday.
No, I made the video yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
And yes, Doc is probably entered, but actually I think his daughters are entered. But you know Doc, he's dancing in the seats, I'm sure. Squirming in the seats.
That's what we did, squirming to get out of there.
Yeah, his daughter did first dance was at 5:30, last dance is at 10:30.
That's the way they would do us too, when our girls were in there.
Well,
They put one at the beginning and one at the very end.
I didn't even realize we still got Salty Fresh's thing up. So Wildman, are you still in here? What have you been up to lately, buddy? And anybody going fishing tomorrow? Tell a story. Full Armor Bassin. Y'all going to catch some of them monster catfish tomorrow? I know Dark 30 is going to get into something.
What did they say?
Heading to bed. Good luck tomorrow. You okay, Bo?
Good night, guys.
You fishing tomorrow, Bo? Supposed to be a bunch of people on the lake. The Big O will be full of boats. Think 205 in that tournament coming out of Rollins. And everybody else not in a tournament will be at Scott Driver. Storms popping up tomorrow. Bad weather here tonight. Whoa, everybody getting bad weather.
Fishing Sunday at Lake Merville.
Mushroom hunting in the morning.
What'd you do?
I didn't mean to. I guess I got to be the one to ask. We talk about the mushrooms for eating or the mushrooms for,
Cooking.
or the mushrooms for an easier kind of day.
Got a wedding to go to. Oh,
Oh, Bo's going to a wedding.
bless you.
Bless you, Bo.
Morals. Morals.
Morels. I really don't know what you're talking about, Dark 30. If you're talking about having morals, I still probably don't know what you're talking about.
That's a kind of mushroom.
Oh, look at Backwoods going to sneak onto a golf course pond tonight.
He used to do that.
I used to live on a golf course on the 17th green. Many a crazy, that's back before Lindia. Oh, many a party nights on the 17th green. I still have the flag. That was in the 80s, and I somewhere in this house, I'm looking to see where it's hanging. I still have the flag from the 17th green.
I used to have a little green MG midget. It's painted army green. And we used to, well, back in my heyday, having fun, we used to get all smoked up and go driving across the little
Golf cart trails
trails.
at the golf course.
Tiny little trails. I mean, places that you wouldn't be able to take a car, but my little MG midget went, and it was so cool.
So Bubba and Uncle Buck are going to sneak onto a golf course. Bubba don't seem like the sneaking kind of guy to me. Dark 30. Oh, yeah, me and Lindy both were. We'll have to get some vintage. We got some pictures of our Harley days back in the early 80s.
And I had a Camaro, and he had a
No,
Trans Am,
You had a Z28, I had a Trans Am.
and we used to race.
Yeah. Oh, we had a good time. I wish I knew where that
It's
motor.
still competition back then, just like it is
It was
now.
competition back then.
I'm a Leo, he's an Aries, and we're always fighting for that top rung on that ladder.
Always.
Push him down every time.
Yeah, we got some old motorcycle pictures. Lindia got hair. Oh, it's that big on the back of that motorcycle. And we're in Texas. We're in Baytown, Texas. And she got drunk on Lone Star beer. Then we got back to North Carolina, found out she was pregnant with our oldest daughter. So that's why we say that's what's wrong with the oldest daughter. Mama got drunk on Lone Star during that.
I didn't know it, I would not have done it.
She would not have done it.
No.
And what was crazy is my bro in Texas dated some kind of voodoo princess woman. And while we were down there, we're sitting around his house eating. She looked over at Lindy and goes, "You're going to get pregnant while you're down here." I looked across the table. I said, "There's like 10 people living in this house, so I really doubt it." Then we got home, found out she was already pregnant. So voodoo princess was kind of right. And oh, she was a voodoo lady. Oh, that lady gave me the creeps.
Oh, she and I had a discussion about pot roast or what was it, roast beef.
Oh, she got mad about pot throat and roast beef something. Lake Merville, home of the Whopper. No, that's Burger King, but we'll take your word, Lake Merville. In Full Armor Bassin, what have y'all done in the last 3 months? Your catfish have gained like 30 pounds each in the last 3 months. If I can remember right, somebody showed y'all something way back and you thanked them for it. And it's like since then, y'all been dragging in the beast. So you got a secret, you found a secret out somewhere. Lake Merville. Anybody that doesn't know, Crankin' and Yankin says he's going to Merville, and Uncle Buck says, I think the canals aren't Merville, and they argue back and forth. Just no birthday suit, John. What do you think I'm wearing tomorrow while I'm fishing on my birthday? This is going to be a whole new kind of video. I'm going to have to learn how to do the fuzzy screen. Little bitty fuzzy plates, just a little small one, but I'm going to learn how to fuzz it up, and it's going to be on. Need to work on my tan lines anyway. Come on, everybody's got bad weather. Somebody's got to be going fishing. Somebody's got to be doing something. But we had such a great time with Steve. From the minute he got in the boat, I got to admit, I was in his head. I kept saying, "Oh, Lindy, gonna get you. Lindy, gonna get you."
Well, he started out hot. He got the first fish.
Yeah, he had it. Y'all were 3-3 for a little while, and but then you just kept catching big ones. Then another big one. Then another big one.
Because that's what I do.
Merville, yes, I remember those. And who owns the boat that you fish in, Uncle Buck? Is that your boat or Bubba's boat? I know you've seen Caddyshack. Remember when the old preacher's out there playing golf? I could see Bubba looking at Uncle Buck and Bubba going, "I don't think the hard stuff's going to come for a couple more hours." And they're going to keep on fishing. Bubba get hit by lightning with his fishing rod. Oh, this is going to be a great video tonight. You can pick up golf balls, resell them. We need to talk about what we need to talk about, Lindy. We make videos on our fishing trips, so everybody knows what we're doing. Nobody knows we did go fishing the day before we took Steve. We went up to Donkey Land in the afternoon to see if we could find some fish to get him on. And Lindy caught like, what, 15? And I caught like 7, 8. So she beat me then. But they were all small fish, so we didn't make a video. Then she went back the next day and caught all the big ones. So it worked out great.
Yeah, but then we didn't get home till late. Plugged up the trolling motor late. Got up early.
We got off the lake at dark, and by the time I got home, it's 10:30, plugged the boat up. Didn't think about it not being long enough. I should have put the big charger on it. I just plugged up the trickle charger. So we went fishing, and about 3 o'clock, the trolling motor was just acting up. Wasn't wanting to listen, wasn't wanting to pay attention. And then it just died, and I thought, oh, I remember. 4 hours on a trickle charger is probably not good enough. In the 80s, you had a 71 Chevelle, a mullet, and a bad attitude. I bet you did crank it and yank it. Probably looked like Billy Ray Cyrus. It was kind of pissed off. Probably white tennis shoes, because you're still a fan of white tennis shoes. Probably had white high-top Nikes untied. Kind of, I don't know, Joe Dirtish. Instead of Cousin Elvis, we can call you Cousin Dirt. Kind of Joe Dirty.
Maybe you wore Converse. That's the 70s.
Everything's going great, UFO. We had a few guests in, and now we're just kind of just chit-chatting. Doc's not here tonight, so it's just kind of open season, talking about anything.
He comes in every once in a while. He's at a dance recital with his girls, or one of the girls.
So if you want to talk about something, or just
Anybody welcome to come join us.
yeah, join us if you're over 16.
Yeah.
Backbone kept trying to join, and I don't know the rules on youngins, so I just can't do it. So.
I mean, I don't know, can his dad come in?
Oh yeah, if he had an adult with him or something, we work something out. But
Yeah, the dad's gonna be there and your mom.
does my mom have to be here? I'll go get my mom. We'll go liven this up.
Oh, yeah, no, let's not. Yeah, no.
How about the tea, baby? You're on the outside. Just been working on building an infinity loop generator, trying to get caught up.
Oh, wow.
Okay, that's one of those questions I asked that now I'm like, huh. I'm assuming it's something like a flux capacitor. Don't time travel. If it's for time travel, don't do that. Michael J. Fox, he learned about time travel. That stuff will mess you up. But an infinity loop generator, that sounds very interesting. Well, that kind of makes sense. It spins itself and makes power, then uses a bit of that power to keep spinning itself. Kind of redneck thinking. I must be close. It's like I wonder why I don't see more solar power in Florida. Seems like it'd be everywhere. I'm thinking about lining the house, my mom's apartment behind us. It's got a big flat roof across it. I want to line it with them solar panels. Become self-sufficient. Move off the grid. Start me a homesteading channel. Give up fishing. Nah, I keep fishing. But getting a few more charters. Corona slowed the charters down. People getting scared, but Florida's wide open. And you turn the news on, and we're like the hotbed of Corona, according to the news. But everybody's safe. My boat's longer than 6 feet. We can stay 6 foot apart. You can wear a mask if you want. But I almost got Corona from Roland Martin. Shook his hand the day he caught coronavirus. Went back to the truck, used hand sanitizer, cussed because I washed the Roland off my hands, and then he got damn Corona. That's cool, man. That's what we need. People like you figuring out how to not use oil. We can let those oil countries just keep it, man. We don't need it. I don't know. I need Rec 90 to go into Yamaha. If they don't already, I'm sure they'll be making big electric motors, like big 150s and 200s that are electric. A Tesla outboard. That's what I want. Tomorrow's my birthday. Lydia, I want a Tesla outboard. Nailed it. I saw an ocean boat the other day that had like tank tracks in the belly of it. You pull up to the sandbar, lower the tracks, drive up on the beach in his yacht, turn it around, party all day, drive back in the water. If I could get tank tracks under the tracker, all these little ponds and little patches of water with dikes around, oh, we'd crawl over all of them. It's hard enough to get in Donkey Land. That place has got the steepest boat ramp. Any bass boat over like 20 feet, the trailer will drag at the top coming out. I'm sure strong magnets will. I have a couple magnets I just play with, and dude, if you're not careful, they will pinch you. They will take the meat off. Hang on, Lindy. You're gonna have to take over just a minute. I gotta take a break. Be right back, fellas. Mama's coming in. Get him talking. Tell them about how you fish the fluke.
Yeah, strong magnets, yeah.
Tell them your technique for the fluke, man. Come on, Pearl.
Okay. He said for me to tell y'all my technique with the big jerk. It's the Bruiser Big Jerk. I use a 3/0 offset shank hook and just put it in the water. You gotta toss it, let it drop down maybe 2-3 inches, and then jerk, and it'll just like that. And that's what they like. And I like white. I also like the white with the gray top. But it's mostly in the, it looks like an injured bait fish, and they just jump on it. That's a really active lure. I really like that one.
Well, that was a short lesson in fluking
I know.
and big jerking.
Yeah, I know. I'm not much of a talker. I had to get up in front of the city council one time, and I just like froze. I'm like, I'm just. It's hard for me to talk sometimes. He has the gift of gab, not me. I just like to fish.
I think you're saying I'm a bullshitter, but saying it nicely.
Maybe.
Uncle Buck has the gift of gab, and Cousin Elvis has the gift of gab.
Shove me over a little bit.
My glasses over there somewhere.
No, sir.
All right, so what's going on, Uncle Dog? Are they driving home?
Maybe, yeah, maybe. But Mel says she's on.
Scoot down a bit there.
I can't. I gotta take it.
Yep, do the hoochie hoochie hoochie.
There we go.
Sounds like a duck boat. What sounds like a duck boat?
Sounds fun like a duck.
But yeah, UFO, that sounds like a smart job. So you're a rocket scientist. I'm sure you have a degree. Hey, Linda. Who's Linda? I know it. Typos Linda instead of Lindia. But yes, hopefully we'll catch enough fish tomorrow, make a decent video. Got a lot going on tonight. We got to get up early. We may wind this down a little early tonight.
Yeah, I've been working on laundry, so I gotta make the bed.
Yeah.
It's been a busy day. Grocery shopping, trying to take care of the minnows from our last crappie fishing thing.
Yeah, after we go speck fishing, crappie fishing, we have minnows left over in the live well on the boat, and Lindy changes the water and feeds them. And
I take good
oh, wait a
care.
minute, we got our buddy back. Doc.
There he is.
What's up, Doc?
All right, she just got done with her. Well, we got 2 more to go now. 2 more.
Oh,
Wow.
I'm glad you jumped in. I'm probably going to shut down a little early tonight. We ain't got but like 3 people and ain't a whole lot going on.
Oh, right on. Yeah. No.
UFO says, hello, Doc.
Hey, UFO. How's it going?
Oh, let me read what he just got done doing because I don't want to misquote what he just got done doing. I've just been working on building an infinity loop generator, trying to get caught up. So I had to ask, it's a generator system that's self-charging itself. He said the test runs have been positive, been running for over a week now.
That's cool.
Yeah, it has to do with magnets and such as. I was like, wow, I'm really impressed with that.
Yeah, that is really cool.
Yeah, Lindy said somebody needed a P-38 space modulator. And of course, when I said I had to say something about a flux capacitor, show my smarts there.
Yeah, it always comes back to a movie at some point.
It does, or a song.
Exactly.
Yep. Say your youngin' did her second dance.
Yeah, that was her third one.
Wow.
One tonight. Now she's got 2 more to go.
Was this one jazz, tap, or ballet?
The one she just did was a contemporary number.
Okay.
So she's not doing any tap tonight.
Okay.
Just mostly jazz and contemporary, and then she did her solo earlier. She did really well. So yeah, we're just hanging out. It's like I said before, it's not like normal. There's only 2 dance studios down here right now, and they got them. You really only go in when like your group's performing. To try and social distance. They got nothing open down here at the center where they're performing. We're down here in Coral Springs.
Right.
At the Coral Springs Center for the Arts or something like that. Yeah, I think that's what it's called.
Was it last night and tonight?
Was it 2 nights or just 1 night?
It actually, the whole thing goes on for 3 nights. And luckily we got, just tonight. So
okay.
Everything's tonight, so otherwise I think if this was, a normal year or anything like that, we'd be down here tonight, tomorrow night, and Sunday.
Right, they would have them each night, yeah. So
yeah, there's that's a plus, but I mean it's made for a long night. Like I said before, we've been down here since about we got here at about like 5.
Wow, that's a hell of a choreography.
I bet you'd give a $50 bill for a number 3 with cheese with a Coke.
I would. I ran over I found a 7-Eleven and, bought the patented $8 bag of beef jerky.
Oh yeah.
Just to get something, had to get like the wife needed a Diet Coke, got her that, and got a Sprite for the youngin'. And so
there's no way I could have went in a 7-Eleven and not rolled out with a Slurpee. There is no way.
It was broken.
Oh no.
Because that was going to happen.
That's like no fries at McDonald's. The Slurpee's been being broke. No.
Yeah, I was like, dude.
Jamie and Lindy went to Taco Bell the other night and they were out of ground beef.
Well, they're always out of ground beef because they make that stuff out of kangaroo meat.
I know, but they bring it in bags, so they ought to have a freezer full. Go get it.
That's like them saying, "Yeah, we're out of tacos."
Yeah, we got no taco shells. I'm not a fan of Taco Bell. Well, I'm a fan. I love the steak quesadillas, but they don't love me.
Nah, yeah, I'm not big on Taco Bell. It's like last resort type of thing for me.
But yeah, we ended up having a good interview with Steve. That worked out nice. He got to promote his channel a little bit.
Good.
Hey, Puddle Walkers, welcome. They just made it in the live.
Oh, what's going on, guys?
Yeah, Puddle Walkers.
Outdoors.
Doc's out and about. He's on remote coming to the live.
Coming to you live remotely from wherever the hell I am right now.
Yeah, he's our remote news reporter today.
Yep, I'll report live.
Look at us.
What's that, Lindia?
I said, make that face, but look at us when you do that.
What?
Well,
Coming
yeah.
to you live.
It would be too good if something happened, man. Go look around, find something, make something happen. Hey.
Hold on. Here we go. All right, there's people coming from behind me. Coming to you live from this hallway. We have people sneaking food into this venue for their kids who are starving and dancing on stage.
Just gonna cause throw ups after the dance.
No, because it was funny. I think they've kind of relaxed on it a little bit now. But when we first got here, there was a mom. She showed up and she found a Chick-fil-A somewhere down here. But that's not hard. There's Chick-fil-A everywhere. But
Except for Chubby.
That's true. But she walks up. She's got like a bag of food. I mean, like she's feeding the whole dance team. And
Right.
the guys at the door stopped her and said, "You can't bring it in." She's like, "What?" They're like, no, you can't bring the food in. She's like, "But they're eating it out in the courtyard." And he's like, "Can't bring it in." So the whole team had to go out in the parking lot out here, which literally, if you look behind me, okay, see these bars?
Yeah.
That are right behind me? Okay.
Yeah.
Those are open. See,
That's not windows.
Okay.
Oh, I thought those were windows.
No, this is open. And this right here, right behind me, leads out to the parking lot.
So you could shove burgers through the holes.
Right? I mean, I don't get it. What's the point? What's the difference if they're out there eating it or right here? Whatever.
Yeah.
Well, it's the same way with Jimmy Houston. He's at the hospital with his wife. She had a stroke and she fell. She had the aneurysm. It's really sad.
Yeah, Jimmy Houston's wife is in bad shape right now.
They had to
Oh, really?
brought KFC. Somebody brought food, but they can't take it in the hospital. Nothing made out exposed to air. But Cabela sent him this big bag that had beef jerkies and candies, things that were wrapped and sealed. Now he was allowed to bring those in.
Huh.
So that's probably the difference.
Welcome, Hank. No. Thanks for joining.
Hey, I had to sneak the beef jerky in.
Wow. A breaking news story could be a fire alarm getting pulled in the middle of the dance competition.
No, hey, it could be, but then you would know what would happen. We have to wait till they came to clear it, and then they'd continue going.
Or reschedule. Oh.
Yeah, no, we don't want none of that.
Let's get it over with.
How
we're
far?
already here like a Band-Aid. Let's just get it over with. Rip it off. Let's go.
How far am I from this venue right now?
What was that?
How far am I from that venue right now?
You guys would be 2 hours.
So I couldn't get there and pull it and get back in time.
No, because we're an hour away from home. We're actually pretty close to Chatterbait, where he lives.
Oh, okay. Welcome, Rattle Trap. How you doing, buddy?
Hey, Rattle Trap.
Oh, so you down? Yeah, Chatterbait Kenny's fishing on Okeechobee tomorrow. He said.
Nice. Oh, is that Kenny? Is that tournament you were talking about, or was that just you going out with your buddy?
He's gone. They're also having a tournament out of Clewiston, 200 and some boats. So he's talking about how busy it's going to be on the lake.
Oh, jeez. Yeah.
Yeah, it'll get packed out there.
250 boats, absolutely.
Yeah, there'll probably be some people at Donkeyland, and the damn snowbird's leaving. It has sure quietened it down out there some.
Now, you guys are going out tomorrow for your birthday?
Yeah, we're gonna go to Donkeyland in the morning.
Nice. Yeah, I'm fishing. Fishing's probably not in the cards for me tomorrow. It's Jen's birthday, so whatever she wants to do for the day, let her do it. See if I can't sneak out on Sunday though before that front moves through and we get a little bit of that rain.
Dude, I looked at my weather here for until next Tuesday, and it's just a little chance of rain. 80s in the daytime, 60s at night.
Yeah, I saw for us it was 50% chance Sunday and into Monday, and like a 30 into Tuesday.
But we need some rain, dude. My yard now is dry.
Oh, same here. So
dry.
I'm hoping to get out. I'm hoping to get out, at some point on Sunday. I want to try something, and that's kind of like the plan for Sunday. If I can get out.
You told me they're coming.
I know, Lindia, you get breaking news: children running into the dressing room.
Breaking news.
Lydia, you get the Bassmaster magazine, yeah. All right. I don't know if you read the article that was in there about the older gentleman that the way he fishes chatterbaits. Did you read that article that was in the last one?
No, but I will.
Okay, so just to kind of cliff note the article, he basically fishes the chatterbait almost like a vertical jig. Lets it sink, pulls it up, then and as I was reading the article, I was thinking, I was like, every time that I've used a chatterbait, and it's not very often that I do, I think I've maybe used it a few times, but on the videos I went back and I looked, and on the videos, every time I catch a fish on a chatterbait, that's the exact same method that I was using it with.
Right, the yo-yo.
On the drop or on the pickup?
It was on the pickup. I would drop, and then I'd pick it up and I'd pick it up, reel on the slack, and as I was reeling, bam. So I want to try that method, reference that article. That's kind of like in my head for what I want to do for the video. Hopefully they'll cooperate and it'll work in some way, shape, or form. But I want to try that at the do a little pond hopping on Sunday, because I don't think we're gonna get the boat all out and everything, because we're gonna go out tomorrow night for Jen's birthday. So
cool. Where are you going?
Is she gonna get a fishing rod too?
Yeah, she's gonna get one for me for my birthday, which is Thursday. So yeah, no, yeah.
Your birthday,
she
yours
hasn't
was
decided
Thursday.
where she wants to go.
Oh.
Yeah, she hasn't made up her mind. So, whatever. I'm along for the ride, man. Just like figure out where you want to go, and we'll go.
Yeah, man.
I want to try the worm again, because when I used to fish in North Carolina, I did a lot with the lizard, with the Texas rig, with the bullet weight. I used to do a lot of that. So I want to try again with the worm here.
I just think with that thick, low grass that we just have in most of our lakes, that's just going to get nightmarish, I believe. But it may not.
Well,
You talking about the worm, or you talking about the chatterbait?
Talk about the worm, like Carolina rig and something, you're dragging a worm.
Yeah, at Donkeyland, I saw when I was watching. I can't remember if it was in your video or Steve's video. I think it might have been in y'all's video. When Steve had on, it looked like the little exopod, looked like a little crawbait, and he was.
Yeah, he was swimming it kind of like a swim bait and catching fish on it.
Yeah, so he was fishing it kind of like what we do with the big jigs, with the slimmer swimmers, and fishing it on top, dragging it back across the grass. He wasn't yo-yoing it up and down or anything like that with it, bouncing off the bottom.
He would let it sit some, because he caught a couple. He said it was sitting on the bottom.
Yeah.
Now the day before we went out, dude, the most fish I caught would be swimming the swim bait along the top and just let it drop, hit the bottom, and just sit there a second. And when you go again, it would already be on there.
On the pickup.
Yeah, it's funny you say that, because I was earlier killing time here. Since we've been here since 5. I was watching Hooked on Headwaters. I don't know if you ever seen their channel, and they kind of do like the report, and I didn't watch like the entire thing from start to finish. I bounced around it a little bit, which because just bouncing around.
Yeah.
But there was one gentleman on there, and he was talking about. Now I don't know how recent the video was. I didn't really even look, but he had on a swim bait, like big jerk style, like we use, or like a fluke style, like we use. And he was saying the way that they've been catching them there, and they were talking about Headwaters, they were talking about Kenansville, and they were talking about Three Forks.
Right.
And he was saying, take this bait and fish it and let it sink. And on the pull up, he said, hang on, because those 7-pounders are out there.
I watched that one, the new secret 7-pounder bait.
Yeah, is that what it was called?
Yeah,
it was like it was a black and gold looking bait, if I'm not mistaken, or
yeah, kind of like those natural shiner ones.
yeah.
I like. See, that tells me all this talk of that. These bass are eating something that lives low and darts up. You know, like a bait fish that swims on the bottom, but when it gets spooked, it darts.
Yep.
You know, they're not fishing, they're not biting at the moment. Something going along the top. Welcome, Fishing Louisiana. Thanks for dropping in.
Hey.
But yeah, they're biting something now that's darting up off the bottom.
Yeah. That makes sense. I mean,
yeah, we will put that in plan. We'll try that tomorrow and see.
Yeah, definitely do that. Let me know if that works.
Yeah. Do you have any cool baits you can try? Have you went to the Bruiser bag and found anything you're excited to try?
Yeah, there's a couple of them in there that I'm gonna throw too. If the chatterbait thing doesn't work out, I may even be able to make like 2 videos depending on how much time I get on Sunday to get out there.
Right.
But there's some cool stuff in there. I love that big jerk. I mean, that thing. I can't wait to get to the peacock spot and throw that thing.
Dude, Lindy, even Steve was talking about it. She has mastered that little fluke dog walk. Man, the peacocks are going to get it when we roll back down there.
Yeah. Well, let me know when you guys want to come back down and we'll do it.
Yeah, we talked about it tomorrow, but the jet skis are going to be there. I mean, Saturday. You know how that place gets packed up with the damn Sea-Doos and all.
Oh. The jet ski guys that are down there are just, but at least they can't get back into that spot,
Right. How'd you like the smokers on our crappie video? That's what, dude. When I looked down the river and saw them jet skis, guess what I thought was the smokers from Waterworld. See you, UFO. Thanks for dropping in, man. We really appreciate it.
Have a good night, man. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to I want to throw that big jerk in that peacock spot because there's a monsters in there and they're getting ready.
Start spawning.
Yeah, and one of my students actually he does a lot of fishing. He actually watches the channels and stuff, and he's always out fishing. Probably when he should be in school, but
probably.
But he was saying he was out in Wellington, and where he was fishing, he said they were betting like crazy. He said you could see them; they were betting. He caught a bunch of them, caught some snakehead out there. So, it's starting. So we need to get back over there at some point. What's that, Lindia?
Was he in the canals at Wellington? Was he in the canals at Wellington?
Yeah, he said he was in the canals and in the ponds. So he was just banking.
Chatterbait.
Yeah.
Chatterbait Kenny said he heard that the peacocks are loaded up in the Everglades right now. Said it didn't get cold enough to kill them off. Like he said, every year they usually get enough cold fronts to kill some. He said he heard these people went out in a bass tournament and caught 12 pounds of largemouth and 40 pounds of peacocks.
Wow.
He said they were just full of big ones.
He named a name. What was the name he named?
Of what?
Yeah, I'd imagine because it really didn't get down cold enough down there for it to affect them.
Right. Backwoods, what kind of weather? He said he got knocked out for a bit. You mean your power or you personally? Says this weather is getting nuts. What you got going on, Backwoods Hillbilly? I need to look.
You know what? They're probably getting that front that we're supposed to get on Sunday right now. That's probably pushing through where they are right now.
They were talking about thunderstorms and lightning because Backwoods, the Hillbillies and Bubba said they're going to sneaking on a golf course tonight. Fishing Louisiana got a 2.5 pound speckled trout on a rattle trap Tuesday. Wow, that's great.
That's awesome.
Oh, he lost his cell service. Uncle Buck did.
Oh, Uncle Buck.
So you're in an electrical storm on a golf course? Like I said, the bad stuff's not going to come for a couple more hours. So I told him he's like the preacher on Caddyshack. This is the best game I've ever had.
Kenny said, Chatterbait Kenny, he said, Doc, I have been told by a few that Holiday is loaded with peacocks.
Where's Holiday?
Where is Holiday? I'm trying to remember. Like Holiday Isle or?
He doesn't say. He just said Holiday.
It just said Holiday.
He's off of here because he has suspicion.
It made me laugh because Doc and
Trying to think.
Holiday in the same sentence.
Not sure.
Yeah, maybe he just thinks of Doc Holiday. He's having the backwoods hillbilly flashback. Got the official T-shirt with the bullet hole in it.
The official bullet hole.
That's
Yeah,
that's the
I'm
Doc.
drawing a blank as to where Holiday is, but I know it's close down here. Where
Doc,
we are.
are those brakes on your end? The air brake sounds.
No, that's a door that keeps opening and closing to the dressing room.
Lindia keeps looking at the security camera out front. She goes, "Is that here?" I was like, "No, that's on Doc's room." She thought a big truck was stopping out front.
No, it's over there.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like here. Is like a truck just stopping.
Yeah, because the kids, what they'll do is they'll come from like over that way and they just run in and out. They're like back and forth the entire time.
Where's the
it's a
other
constant-
parents at?
It's a constant flow of dancers that keep running in and out.
Right, where's the other parents at? I only see y'all sitting there.
I don't know.
Oh,
Says Holiday is up in Tampa. Are they
Oh.
not that far?
No.
Up in the Gulf?
no, that's a different one. Them Chatterbait coming down the Everglades somewhere. Holiday Park. Is there a Holiday Park? That's what he said. He was talking about Holiday Park.
Okay.
That's down by y'all, I believe. That's what it was. I remember him saying Holiday Park.
That
Yeah, we got 7 still watching. We got about 15 minutes left. I appreciate everybody coming in.
Yeah, and then we'll be next Friday. We'll be back.
At Doc's
Back
channel,
on my channel.
Coastal Fever. Anybody that's here and doesn't know, next Friday we're at Coastal Fever's YouTube channel.
And then
And I know if Puddle Walker's still in here, I know you think you consider us one channel. We kind of are.
That's a long way.
and I saw
We were going to.
that
West Palm.
who did Rob go fishing with? Geez, I'm drawing a blank. I watched it just a little bit ago.
Oh, has he got a video up?
No, Rob went fishing with my gosh, I'm drawing a blank. And it wasn't on Rob's channel. It was on his channel, and I can't remember who he went with. Son of a gun.
He went to New Orleans. Is it out there or is it back in Florida?
No, it was at Stickmarsh.
No.
Somebody
we know?
About a 2-hour drive.
Yeah, he's been on Rob's live a bunch of times.
Oh, you're talking Swamp Stalker?
Swamp Stalker. That's it. Yeah.
Swamp Stalker. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a good video. He caught
Yeah, here.
He caught a really they had a great day out there, and he caught a nice bass on like the old school vintage, like, push button rod and reel.
Who did, Rob?
No, Swamp Stalker.
He moved. Is it an old video?
No Zepco.
Maybe, but no, I thought it like went up. I thought it went up. I think on the notification it showed me that it like went up. Like, I saw it like the minute it got posted.
Whoa. Because I thought Rob was in New Orleans and Swamp Stalker moved to Georgia.
Hold on, I couldn't hear you. There was a troop of dancers running through.
They heard somebody had Chick-fil-A out front. Oh, wait a minute. I'll get Bubba in on the stream soon. I got to teach him a few more words first. Sweet. That's what I want. I want Uncle Buck, Bubba, and Cousin Elvis to all join us on the live stream one night.
That would be cool because you can have That would be what? So Uncle Bubba Buck and no, that would because you can have up to 6 in at one
Right.
time.
We could fill it right there.
Yep. That'd be
We
fun.
could make it Northern Louisiana night.
There you go.
Yeah, Fishing Louisiana. Backwoods Hillbilly and Crankin' and Yankin are from Northern Louisiana.
Yes, sir.
So when we going fishing again, Doc?
Oh, you tell me. I got my birthday's coming up next week, so we'll probably do something. We're thinking like that Thursday night or something. So I got a teacher work day on Friday, which basically means I have a day that I'm not working.
Cool. So if you teach your work day at Lake Merval.
Well, no, because I have so much comp time built up because I do so much with our students, after school and stuff, and with just all the filming and stuff that we do, the football games, the volleyball games, the basketball, baseball, all that stuff. I have a lot of what we call comp time built up. So when it comes to teacher work days and stuff, if it's not a mandatory work day, like they call them professional development days, if it's not one of those days and it's just a regular teacher work day, I just take my comp time to where I don't have to come in. And we're nearing the end of the 9 weeks. So as long as my grades are done and I've graded all the stuff for the kids, and if all that's in, I just use my comp time. That day that I think one of the days that we went fishing was a teacher work day for me, and I used my comp time but yeah, I've got like, my gosh, I think I have like weeks of comp time built up because it rolls over.
I hadn't even thought, do you get off in the summers? Have we not known you through a summer vacation?
Nope.
Donkeyland's on fire in June and July.
Yeah, I got to go to Orlando in July for the national dance competition. We're going to be up there for Kinsley's nationals. But yeah,
for the whole month of July.
No, just the right after the 4th. I think we're going to be up there for how many days, hon? Like 5 days.
Wow.
Yeah.
You gonna go see Rob while you're up there?
No, I think we're gonna go see the mouse though. While we're up there.
That'd be fun.
Yeah.
So seeing Rob and seeing Steve up there may be out of the question, but we'll
I want to go see the mouse. We took the kids, and I told Lindy I want me and her to go back without the kids and I.
Right.
I'm sure it'd be a hell of a lot more fun, probably. I mean, it was great watching the kids, but as of having fun, I bet me and they'd have a ball going to Disney World.
Oh yeah, no, I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be, it'll be Avery's first time there. Kinsley's been there before, but Avery hasn't. So Avery's been to SeaWorld, but not to see the mouse.
Backwoods Hillbilly, I have never myself been in a Chuck E. Cheese. There was one in Hickory where we used to live, but I don't think I've ever been in a Chuck E. Cheese.
We got one down here. We've done the birthdays at Chuck E. Cheese before.
When my kids were little, they had a place called Hickory Dickory Dock, which was a big climbing ball pit, nets.
Yeah,
and they sold pizza. It was just a big, it was a big giant freak fest, and that's where they always had their birthdays. A COVID breeding ground nowadays. I guess they don't have ball pits anymore, do they? Remember they used to have them at Burger King and everywhere.
They used to be everywhere.
I don't know if I've seen a ball pit lately.
Yeah, I can't think of one either.
Don't you remember all the stuff you'd hear where there'd be hypodermic needles in the bottom of the ball pits? I remember that urban legend.
Yep.
And I always wondered what dopers shoot up at the ball pit. I mean, that never really made a lot of sense to me.
Oh, hi, and just going in there and having fun.
They run the junkies off at daylight and let the kids in during the day or what? I mean.
Oh, gosh.
I got to score some heroin. They just put new balls in at Chuck E. Cheese.
Let's go.
Oh, dude, I've been taking antibiotics, with my cut leg.
Oh, yeah.
Can you tell without my glass how burnt I got fishing day before yesterday?
If I was on the computer at home, I probably would. But you're like this big on the screen.
Yeah, it doesn't show. I got coon-eyed bad, damn. I didn't know why I burnt so bad. And Lindy goes, probably them damn antibiotics that say, do not get in the sun.
Because it makes you super sensitive.
Yep.
Okay, wait a minute. We got a story from Backwoods. I got in a fight with the gorilla playing bass in the Chuck E. Cheese band. You ain't nobody if you ain't been banned from Chuck E.
Who won the fight?
Yeah. He kind of reminds me. I've never been to Chuck E. Cheese, but I think I've seen the band. Uncle Buck kind of reminds me of the bass player of the Chuck E. Cheese band. Man, it just made me think, what's the Saturday Night Live skit where they go through the tunnel of love and the robots are like, they start hitting on the girl, the band. Oh, you know what I'm talking about. They pop up like a mechanical band at Chuck E. Cheese.
Nah, I don't remember that one.
I actually think Justin Timberlake's one of them. What's up, JV? Welcome, welcome.
Hey,
JV. How'd your test go? Every time I go on YouTube, I see a picture. It looks like of a gun barrel, and it says JV Outdoors test. So I've been wondering, did you pass? Do I need to study?
You pass?
I even went and studied. I mean, I thought maybe it was a test for us, but it just sits there.
How fast did you go?
It is.
Yeah.
Listen, it is testing season right now at school. We're doing the FSAs and all sorts of stuff. So it's testing season.
It's testees season too, but that don't mean I want part of that.
Actually, you know what? You know that question you had earlier about letting Backbone into the live, since he's a minor. JV would probably know what the exact answer to that is. How old they have to be in order to be in the live. I think it's 18. Maybe JV can jump in and say something about if I'm right or wrong.
JV Outdoors, Backwoods Outdoors. I bet that he's the father.
Mom, baby, that's JV. He's one of our subscribers. JV, the guy with the movies. Remember, I go watch his channel. He ain't the father to Backbone Outdoors.
No.
Just because their last name is Outdoors does not mean they're kids.
Not related.
Oh, okay.
Okay, in that case, our best friends that passed away ran Headhunter Outdoors. Maybe they're cousins to these people. My wife did not just say maybe they're dead.
And it's recorded.
Uh-oh, Tubby Guy Outdoors just joined. It's a damn family joining us. Everybody has the last name Outdoors.
It's a goddamn family reunion.
It is. It's a damn family reunion. All the Outdoors are here. God almighty.
Who let the outdoors in?
Yeah, let the outdoors in.
Oh, wait a minute. Well, let me let the Outdoors in. There's cousin JV.
What's up, guys?
What's up, JV?
No, you asked me what the test was for. It was a
Yes.
pregnancy test. I'm the father.
Oh, you're the father. Okay. I get it now.
JV, you are the father.
So tell us, JV, do they test a goat like they do women?
It was very uncomfortable. I'll say that.
for you or the goat?
Yeah, for you or the goats, what I'm wondering. For JV, because you know the goat said it wasn't too bad.
What's up, Tubby?
What you doing tonight, JV? You look to be outside by the fire.
Nice.
Yeah, I just got back from turkey hunting. The neighbor's
What'd you
kids
do?
are over here cooking me like sausage
These are
tacos.
done?
Yeah, those are done.
Okay. These are done.
Meat on a stick? Oh, sweet. Meat on a stick is good.
Yep.
Yeah, it is.
How'd you do turkey hunting?
I had like 5 or 6 turkeys, but where my property ends is right at the river, and they were like on the other side of the river, and they would not fly over. They kept gobbling at me every time I'd call at them, but they would not fly over. It was the most frustrating night and I've had in a long time.
Yeah, they don't like crossing valleys and going across rivers. They really don't like that.
That's got to be frustrating as hell.
Oh, it is.
I
Dude.
know.
No,
Especially I can shoot them across the river too. Like it's less than 20 yards to shoot across the river.
All right, Tubby Guy, we're cleaning your beaver. The 6-year-old and me, these trapping channels, man, I gotta keep the 6-year-old quiet all the time.
But to your answer, technically, yes, it's 18 unless they have a parent on the panel with them.
That's
Right.
what I thought. Okay.
That backbone kid kept trying to jump up, and I just wouldn't let him up, man. I don't need none of that.
Don't worry about that kid. That kid does that. Everybody.
Oh, I know. Give me a shout out. That's what I get from him. I was shout my channel out.
I think he's even got more subscribers than you do.
He does. That's what I told him, dude.
He does.
That's exactly what I told him. I said, dude, you got more than me.
I forgot to share this out before I jumped up. That was my bad.
But
Sorry.
hell, we're about done. Don't share it now. We're in the last like 10 minutes. But networking.
Actually, I'm gonna have to jump out because they're getting ready to pull them out to head on in, and here. She said we're going.
Yep. Go do it, Doc. Good luck.
So
Good luck,
all right,
Kinsley.
guys. So JB, it was good seeing you, man.
See you, buddy.
Turkey. Hopefully, you'll get some. You going out when you're going out again, and glad you're the father. Congratulations.
I hope not. I already got 5 of those dang things.
But yeah, I'll.
Well, there's
I'll see you
another
guys later,
kid
John. I'll
on the
call you
way.
tomorrow.
Yep.
And we'll work something out for fishing next week and whatnot, and we'll be over. Guys will be over on my channel next week. But I do want to say goodnight to everybody. Really appreciate y'all jumping in, and I'll see you guys next week. All right, take care.
Cool. Later, Doc.
Later, guys.
Later, bud.
Later.
So you going back after the birds in the morning?
Yeah, I'll be up right now. I actually do. The great thing about having private property is I can leave all my gear in the blind. I don't have to haul it back and forth all the time.
Dude, I got my favorite turkey decoy, my blind, my lawn chair, all my shit stolen off of my land. They got it all. And I think it was the power company. They came in there mowing under the power lines and just saw my turkey blind over in the corner field, just snatched it up. And it sucked. I went back like the next morning before daylight, had my buddy. We creep across that field, get over there. I kind of looked and said, I think my blind was right here. Looking around, and I had a teacup in the pocket in the blind. They left my cup sitting there. I was like, some bitch. But mornings are good. Did you think they roosted on the other side of the river right where you saw them?
Yeah, they probably did.
I like this.
We have tons of them. Like, that looks good. Jeez. All right, that's probably the last one I need. That's like the 3rd one I've eaten.
What is it?
They're making like sausage and cheese tortillas over the fire.
Damn.
Really good.
That sounds good. And when you come in from hunting, dude, it could be a dog biscuit wrapped in a tortilla, and it'd be delicious. You're eating it like a starving man.
I haven't eaten since this morning.
Yeah. What time did you go out this evening hunting, or was it from this morning?
No, I came back. I got up at 5:30, headed out. And then I came back and took a nap. I didn't even eat.
Yeah.
And then I went back out, and I stayed there till pretty much sundown.
Cool. Damn, I remember them naps. Deer hunting in the morning, lunchtime nap, back at my tree. Those are good naps. I call them power naps, son. Power naps.
Those are the best naps.
Yeah, man. I love them. What's the weather like there?
It's cold.
Is it?
Yeah. I think the high today was 48.
Damn.
Yep, that's cool.
Yeah.
And turkeys will gobble in that cold weather?
Oh, yeah. They're used to it here.
Right. See, I'm used to when you get a cold front like that in the spring, it'll shut them all down.
No.
I see videos where like Rios are out there strutting in the snow. So,
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Actually, I see turkeys probably the best when I'm out deer hunting and there's like, a foot of snow out there.
Your daughter's like going.
What?
Your daughter.
Oh, Emmy likes to go hunting. Jenna likes to shoot her bow, but she doesn't like to hunt. She doesn't like to get up early.
I
Sorry.
I could have sworn she looked at you and said, "You're a father." I could have sworn that's what she said.
Well, I hope they know they hang out with my kids.
So did you tell me what the test was?
I was just testing my new I got a new webcam and I was testing it
Cool.
to see if it worked.
We just got one of those DJI Pocket 2s, and it says it'll go live like straight through the camera. I'm gonna have to try it one day. Yeah.
We went live crappie fishing Sunday.
Yeah, we went live on the crappie boat Sunday for the first time, doing a live while we out and about. It was pretty cool.
Last Sunday?
Yeah, just a few days ago. It's on the channel. There were little short lives we did. Did you watch the new video from yesterday where Mama put the beat down on Salty Fresh, Florida?
Yeah, I shared it out, didn't I?
You might. You might. I mean, I can't keep up. You know how it is. Yeah, Mama caught all the big ones.
Yeah, I told you in the comments that Mama should be on the pro tour.
That's right. We talked about it. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. I forget how you know how it goes.
Oh, I said I'm subscribed to 1,000 channels plus.
Yeah.
I forget all the time.
Yeah.
No.
That's why I always tell people if I miss one of your videos, I'm sorry. I'm subscribed to 1,000 channels.
That's right. When I take a day to edit, it seems like that's the day everybody posts videos. And I mean, I'll get done editing a video, look up, I'm 10 videos behind. I'm like, damn it, man. Plus, we're big. Somehow we're big in Indonesia, so I got to try to watch a bunch of those videos, and I struggle through them.
See, that's weird because on Reddit, I'm big in Indonesia. I don't know why.
Dude, we got a bunch of followers. It's so crazy. I watched their videos. Some guy commented, "Good job, Mom." So, I did the back trace, clicked his name. Dude, him and two other guys are in a jungle making a stick trap in the mud. So I'm like, what are these cats doing? I was thinking, a critter. Came back next day, they had a freaking like an 8-foot lizard looking thing in it. And they're barefooted and all, and it just blows me away that some barefooted lizard catchers in Indonesia told me, it was on her birthday, said, "Happy birthday, Mom." I said, wow, small world.
It is. That's
Yeah,
it.
it is.
When I do lives, I get people that jump in from like Hong Kong and places like that sometimes.
Yeah.
It's nuts.
Yeah, we got some Japanese followers, because bass fishing is big in Japan right now. So my answer,
that's where all your rods and reels are made, is in Japan anymore.
not
like
Shimano, not Bruiser Baits.
But yeah, Shimano and all those guys, like they're all made in Japan.
Oh yeah. That's where all the good stuff comes from.
Mm-hmm.
You know why? If your cell phone gets wet, what you're supposed to do with it, right?
Put it in rice.
You know why you do that, don't you?
Why?
It'll bring Asians in and they can fix your cell phone. That's what I was always told, and I'll do it. Set it out there. They'll show up and they'll fix your shit right there. Well, all right, we're going to get off here. It's been 2 hours, and we're getting up at 4:30 to go fishing in the morning. So we're going to wreck. Yeah, we're going to Donkey Land in the morning. You should be going with us, JB. Jump in the truck. Jump in the truck.
It's such a long drive.
16 hours. You can be here about 9
I
o'clock.
wish it was 16 hours. If it was 16 hours, I probably would have already came. But it's like, I think 35-hour drive to get to your place.
Really?
Well, we got plenty of rods. Just get you an airplane.
Yeah, we got rods. Jump on an airplane. Goddamn.
3 hours.
Uber you a ride to the house and it's on, son.
Flights are cheap right now.
Yeah, flights are cheap. My buddy flew down here to go on a charter and paid like $68 round trip from North Carolina. He said he couldn't have got out of the state on $68 of gas.
That's true. In my truck, no.
Yeah, but that's round trip. He flew down here, got him a rental. $68 round trip to
I went
Florida.
back to North Carolina round trip, and it was like 98. Once you know, I had a check bag and all that too. Then the fees, it was like 98.
And that was at the start of COVID. They say they are dirt cheap now, man.
Well, maybe I'll have to look into that.
Check into it. You might be
What's the
fishing.
closest airport to you?
Sanford Airport.
About 2 hours.
Yeah, and what is the
Palm
airport?
Beach is cheaper, but it's more expensive. I mean, it's closer. It's more expensive.
What's the
Like if you
airline?
fly in there. I can't remember that now. Just check into it. You'll see it into Sanford.
I'll put on your channel. I'll put what airline I use.
Yeah, she'll comment on one of your channels what plane she flies on. So
All right.
Allegiant.
Allegiant, that's it. They're cheap back and forth from that.
At Sanford and
Well,
Allegiant.
I live in South Dakota. We don't have many airlines. So I think I only have Southwest I can use.
Yeah,
Okay, they fly out of Orlando, and that's
a
little bit closer.
little bit closer. So yeah, just check into it. All right, JV, get you a turkey tomorrow.
Peace out.
Yep, thanks everybody for watching. Thanks Tubby Guy, Ugly Dog Lures. Join us next week on Coastal Fever.
Coastal Fevers. Yeah.
And watch for a video on tomorrow's fishing trip.
Birthday fishing trip.
Birthday, it's my birthday. Thank you.